Fire accounts for 4% of your elemental makeup. What kind of fire burns within you? Is it the fire of greed, hatred, resentment, anger, lust, love, compassion? If you take care of that, your physical and mental well-being is well taken care of. You become an equanimous and exuberant being. A simple process you can do to cleanse the fire within you is, you can light a fire with an organic substance like straw or firewood without any oil and stand facing the fire with your hands open and keep your eyes open for 3 minutes, then stand with your back to it, exposing your spine for 3 minutes. This will cleanse your aura and bring about a new sense of resurgence in the system. This is to rekindle and reconnect the fire within with the fires outside. If having a fire is not very practical for you, at least a lamp with vegetable oils or ghee, you light a lamp and be around this lamp, first face the lamp and sit and then turn around and sit, so that the fire element within you gets rekindled. Today, if all of us go to bed, by tomorrow morning, nearly 250,000 people won't wake up. Natural death in the world. Tomorrow morning, when you come awake, check, you really awake or you're dead? If you're awake, it needs at least a little celebration. You don't have to get up and dance, at least you can smile, still on. 250,000 people died. They were like you and me, poof, they went off, isn't it? Wherever you look, they're not there. Here I am still alive. One big smile, will you? Then if 250,000 people died, at least 3 to 5 million people lost somebody who's dear to them. You check those 3, 4, 5 people who matter to you, all of them alive today. One more big smile, hello? Just do this much, I'm telling you, this is a simple first step to your spiritual process. The more the food stays in your mouth, the better your digestive process is. In some systems of yoga, I don't go by these things, but I want people to decide by the texture of the food how much you do this, but there are some systems of yoga, they say every mouthful you must chew 24 times. That is 24 times you must do this. If you do that, at least 30 to 40% of the digestion will happen in your mouth itself, already it's been prepared. Now food is primed well in your mouth, when it goes inside, that is what the stomach is expecting, half-digested food, so that the rest of it can be done quickly. When you wake up in the morning, you roll to the right and get up. You never roll to the left, because the first movement that you make, if you make to the left, you could cause some minor damage to the system. You always roll right. Both physiologically, energy-wise and psychologically, right is the more stable side. Left side is little more fragile because left has the responsibility of having your heart, which has many layered significance in the physiology, not just of pumping blood, it has a many-layered significance. Most people develop relationship with the soil only after they die. But it's very important to develop relationship with the soil when you're alive. It's not just enough if you live, it's important that you live strong. Living strong does not mean you grow big muscles and dominate somebody. Living strong means here life happens big. For this, you need a body which treats the entire planet as its extension, which it is. Every day, you're taking something from it and putting back something to it. So, it's very important that you bring this at least once in 3 days, your hands and feet are in the soil. If you have a small patch of a garden, or you can volunteer that you will work in somebody else's garden. Believe me, yes, they will get free labor, but don't think they are getting more, you're getting much more, because you being connected with the soil will make a phenomenal difference for the way your physical body functions. Empty stomach and hunger are two different things. Hunger means your energy levels start dropping. But empty stomach is a good thing. Your body and your brain works at its best only when your stomach is empty. So we always make sure we eat in such a way, how much ever we eat, our stomach must be always empty within 2 to 2.5 hours' time maximum. So we go to bed hungry always. So minimum 8 hours gap is what is recommended in yoga. Between one meal and the next meal, there must be an 8-hour space. If you do this, you will see half your problems of health, whatever you have health problems, minimum 50% will go away in 6 weeks' time, I'll guarantee you this. Food is a transaction. What was in the earth, you're taking it into the body. It will function best if it comes from that piece or that area of earth on which you're living. So generally the prescription is like this, how much you can walk in a day, that should be the radius of land from which you eat. You should not eat food which is grown far away from you, because the body that you carry is essentially a piece of this planet. If it is a piece of this planet, if you're eating food from that specific area and you're living on that area, there is a constant interaction between your body. Suppose you live on a patch of land, grow your own food and eat, within a month's time you will see a very distinct change in the healthfulness of your body.